And see, when something get in my spirit, like I said, I'm looking for the truth. And Karen come herself up in here trying to pass her opinion, talking about we is in the division. But again, where did we get division from? Everything was taught to us. So they give us division, and the division was one was better than the other, one was inferior to the other, and now we are realizing that the division made us the weakest link, and now we're finding our strength. Now they want to say we can't be divided. But when the strength was in their ballpark, we could be divided. So if we have different nations, we were taught, you see, you got the nation of Islam, a nation of Spanish, a nation of Italian, a nation of the royal families, a nation of Africa, a nation of African American. You see, we got different nations. And nation is connected to nature, your nature. See, nation is not just any word, it's why they use that. See, we have a different nature. Your nature is your essence, your frequency, your vibration, your energy. You get me? You got me? Stay focused. So, if we had the nature of Christ-like conscience and unconditional love, because somebody had to have that. I mean, they say, Jesus is love, I know. Okay, so who is the Jesus that is love? Somebody had the nature of love, because there's nothing new under the sun. So who carries the nature of love? Because we obviously know who it is not. Because loving people do loving things. Hateful people do hateful things. Happy people do happy things. And unhappy people do unhappy things. So our nature says that we're different, because they say there are different nations. So again, I ask you, who are the people that keeps forgiving, and who are the people that takes the forgiveness for granted? I mean, it speaks for itself. That the pink man is in the nation of the unaliving, of the abuse, of the lies, of the tricks, of the oppression, of the violence. The pink man is of that nation, of all of the ungodly things. And the African American people are not of that. Whatever we're getting as a nation is being given to us because what we had was taken. Everybody have a nature. Nobody can give you your nature. Your nature comes from nature. Mother. Oh my God, don't miss that. Our nature comes from mother. So we have the nature of loving people past their faults. You get me? You got me? We have the nature of forgiveness. Even though they tried to docile, dumb down, confuse, separate us psychologically, damage us psychologically, put us in bondage psychologically, we still have the nature of love. You see, they couldn't take that from us because it's in our nature. And you can't take nobody's nature from them. All you can do is disconnect them from it and give them something else. But if everybody go back within themselves and seek themselves, they're going to find their nature. They're going to find their nature. And again, pink folks, if y'all don't stop coming for melanated folks, y'all are going to get serious karma. You guys are the narcissists. We are the empaths. We can feel. We can see beyond. We can hear in the spirit. And y'all cannot. You see? Y'all gaslighting. See, that's what a narcissist do. They mirror was being shown to them, and then they reflected back in a negative way, projected back before they look at themselves. Your nature. Look at your nature. Look at your nature as a nation of people. White folks is a nation of people. Black folks is a nation of people. Spanish folks is a nation of people. Italian folks is a nation of people. You get me? You got me? So look at your nature. If y'all would just sit down, and look at your nature, y'all can see clearly what we're saying to you all. But because you don't want to look, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Y'all don't want to look at the man in the mirror because y'all want to project that evil nature, that evil mind, that sick mind onto the world. That's what's happening. But again, melanated folks, if y'all don't go within yourself and stop looking at the nature of other folks and look at your own nature, then you can find that loving person that you are, that kind person that you are, that godly person that you are. And then all of this can be over and done with because we have found our true self. We are gods and goddesses. We have a soul, and the soul is connected to the solar system. And they don't have a soul. That's why they cannot relate to anything that we're saying. They cannot connect with that. Because you got to have a soul to be able to connect. Because the soul knows everything. And as we can see, pink folks, crackers, Caucasians, they don't know nothing. They keep getting everything from us. Now if they had something, they wouldn't be bothered with us, you see, at all. But they got to keep us, you see, close. So that they can siphon and then project that gaslight narcissistic nature onto us. So y'all got to know yourself and what's not like yourself. So there's nature, there's nations, and you got to know which one you belongs to. And we do not belong to the nation of pink folks, white folks, cracker folks, because we don't go around here killing. We go around here trying to make peace. You see? Have good time. Get together. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're known for. Good eating. You see? Laughing. Clowning. But again, they made all of that wicked and low vibrational. We got to elevate that love. We have to elevate that love. And again, pink folks, unfortunately, we can't just kumbaya everything away. We must learn something from it. So how can you learn something from everything that you've been through? Take accountability. You see, look at that man in the mirror so that you will not do that again. You will sympathize and empathize with what someone else has experienced. And if y'all don't want to recognize what we have experienced, then y'all don't want to learn. And this is how y'all gonna get plucked right up out of here. Because y'all don't want to elevate. Y'all don't want to pay back the karma. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to balance out the energy. And that's where the problem keep coming in. Our natures does not have harmony. Because your nature is low vibrational. Your nature is dark. And your nature is the reason why the world is suffering. Because your nature is trying to overpower the loving nature of the loving people. Yes? Okay? So, put that in there. Right there. Put that right there. And see if you can connect with that, pink folks. Because if you can't connect with it, mind, heart, and spirit, you're not in alignment. And you're never going to be in alignment if you can't put it mind, heart, and spirit. Because it's got to be in your mind. You got to have some kind of connection to love frequency in order for to wake their soul up. So if y'all can't do that, we do have different natures. And we're not of the same nation. Let that sizzle in your spirit.